just wanted you to catch up at the time.
I got you.
I'm chopping up again?
Yeah, you be like, get it out. Sometimes you clear.
It's raining bad. Okay, how do I get closer? Should I come over there to the dining room table?
Where the Wi-Fi router at?
In that closet, right there in that closet. So the closer to the router. Let me get closer. So it's raining in Miami. Bad. It's like stormy.
Oh, wow.
So let me move to the dining room table and let's see how we work out over here. That's one thing I'm on with is the internet. The Wi-Fi. I just get money for the Wi-Fi. Wow, affirmative action. All right, okay, is this better?
It's on there.
Come on.
What is big flat?
So this is horrible?
When you were is better.
What? That's crazy. All right, let me go back.
And I just checked my internet connection too. I came in from my other phone and it was streaming. Just make sure it wasn't me.
No, it's really raining. It's storming outside, man. No lie. Okay, let me move over here and see if we got reception. Something good is about to happen. It always storms. But there's always a rainbow. After every storm. Okay, how do you? Okay, what do I do? Talk to me quick. Don't talk to me slick. That's crazy. Instagram got 400 people on it and we can't get the service over here. What you thinking? I look cute too. Real natural and normal. Like around the way girl.
So look, ask me when you're live if you're breaking up.
Hey live, we wanna know, am I breaking up to you guys on the live or is it like clear?
YouTube says it's fine.
YouTube say it's fine. We got how many people on YouTube?
About 100, like 80.
We got like
around 100.
100 people on YouTube. We got 355 people on Instagram. They say that I look good. They say I'm beautiful.
Yeah, Instagram is very
All right. Well, let's go live and see what happens. I'm not doing live.
Mom, make sure that computer is on the house Wi-Fi.
It is. It's on Legacy.
How beautiful. Yes, I see you. That's not you.
All right, well, we are here, man, with Stormy Wellington. We might just jump into it. We just did the social group podcast. It was a banger. So many people literally and a lot of people watch all of them. And they're like, yo, this is the one that changed my life. She spoke directly to me. She understands what I'm going through. Yo, I gotta ask this to start out. How do you have like this? You got a real unnatural attraction to people. Like people are attracted to you and your story. Is that something you develop, or is it like you don't know how you got it, or what?
No. First of all, it's definitely something that I developed. It's something that I worked on, something that I became. To be, honest with you, I will see other people and how people will treat people, and I will cipher through how I liked people treating other people, and I will cipher through how I like being treated. And I will always look at myself. I tell people I use a strategy called ADD. When I was a young girl, I was told that I had attention deficit disorder. Like, you can't stay still, and used to trigger some negative parts of me. I had to change that word to make it mean something different. And so what I do is I assess myself all the time. I'm always looking introspect. I'm never looking at you and blaming you and trying to figure out why it's your fault. I try to figure out what did I do to create whatever the outcome is, whether it's a good outcome or a bad outcome. So I'm always assessing myself up against principles, not up against man, but up against principles. What could you have done better, Stormy? How could you handle the situation better? You know, what could you have said differently? Can you have had more compassion for that person? And this is all across my life. I mean, this is new now. I've only been doing this for like about 6 months. All right. Then I decide what parts of me are serving my win formula, which means what's important now, and I decide what parts of me is not serving me based upon where I see myself now. No opportunity wasted, how I see myself now. So I'm always in the place of believing that I'm at fault for everything, good or bad. If I'm a part of it, if it succeeds, I'm a part of it. If it fails, I'm a part of it. What could I have done better? So I worked very hard to develop this person. For real, it took a lot, and I'm still developing her right now.
Absolutely. So the first thing I want to talk about is action, because you are someone that pulls the trigger. You act, like you get it done. Like there's no, you don't gotta like conversate about it, deliberate about it. You know, if it makes sense, let's run it. And I think that, you know, some people are having a really hard time with that. They know what they need to do. I'm not talking about the people that don't know the next step. I'm not talking about those people. I'm talking about the people that know what the next step is, but for some reason they're not taking it. How do you, like, what type of advice do you give somebody like that?
So I learned that we are driven by 6 basic human fears. And everybody has these fears. And we cipher in and out of them, 6 of them. One is fear of the unknown. We are petrified by things that has not happened yet. So it triggers us. So we are in fear of something that we have made up. We've made it the conclusion. We've made it the outcome. And we never make it favorable for us. We make it the opposite because that's what fear is. So fear of things that has not happened yet. Fear of the unknown. Fear of old age. Everybody fears aging some way, somehow. But again, depending on who you are, how you mature spiritually, internally, it would determine how you handle that. Like, I love telling people I'm 42. I have women that would say, don't ask me my age. I'd be like, why? Either, you know, why? I'm 42 and I'm proud. I think I look good. And I think I've accomplished a lot for my age. You know, so fear of old age, fear of loss of love. People are, we are in fear that someone's not going to love us if we don't do something. And all of these fears of going broke. You know, fear of going broke, fear of other people's opinions. So I learned these things. You know, I learned these things. And when I learned these things, to me it's very simple. Do the opposite. Whatever you are afraid of, do the opposite of what you're afraid of so the outcome could be different. For example, recession, right? A time of decreased economic activity. If that's what recession means, then increase your economic activity so you don't participate in a recession. Recession proof, social proof. You feel me? So I work really hard to program myself, and I'm always programming myself and reprogramming myself. We know, based on what you said, we need to do, if our inactivity, our fear of the unknown has stopped us, what we're saying is, stop letting the fear of the unknown stop you, stop being so afraid of that, like just take action, take a step. But it's still kind of difficult to take it, even though I hear you saying, I need to do the opposite. What do you suggest somebody do, even though they know? Like you're telling them, yo, make their investment, yo, go on a trip, yo, do this. Walk up to that person and try to sell them your product. They know they need to do it, but it's something going on inside their heart and inside their head that's stopping them. How do we get over it? Your desire to succeed has to be stronger than your fear of failure. Let me repeat that right now. Your desire, your deep down desire has to be the desire to succeed so strong that the fear of failure becomes irrelevant. Which means you're willing to do whatever it takes to win at all costs. Because you are too afraid to meet the failure in you. You're too afraid to live the life of what if I didn't. You're afraid of that death angel that's going to be over your bed one day asking you, why didn't you pursue those dreams and goals that I had already given you dominion to have? So it's like there has to be a fear. Dying with your potential, dying with what God has given you. Like, and I just got to tell you, thank you. Like, I have been having gratitude all day, by the way. And a part of my gratitude was that God blessed me with you. To tell me, you're the $50 million marketer. Do you understand how I knew that? But I was not going to say that to myself. No, that's a big deal. Because remember, I also have fear of things that hasn't happened yet too. So then God will bless you with somebody like you to say, no, hey, you're the $50 million marketer. And then it hit me today as I was working out, because I'm in my formula. See, let me tell you how you overcome these things that get in the way of what you know you're supposed to do. You have to figure out the formula to you. What is it that keeps you vibrating very high? And I teach that, the spiritual formula to making money. Just because you succeed now don't mean you're going to be succeeding always. You got to learn how to stay growing and going.
The thing that I don't get, can you explain vibrating high and vibrating, which I guess there's a vibration of low? Can you explain that real briefly?
Low vibration, gossiping. Low vibration, hating. Low vibration, jealous of somebody else. Low vibration, betrayal. Low vibration, don't want to invest in yourself knowing you want more. And you got children to look after. Low vibration, procrastination. Low vibration, sleeping all day. Low vibration, eating unhealthy foods. Low vibration, accepting that you gained 20, 30 pounds and thinking there's something not wrong. Low vibration, food stamps, welfare, depending on somebody if you could do better. Low vibration, giving up on your dreams and goals. Low vibration, no prayer life, no meditation life, no respect for the higher being, no respect for principles. Low vibration, giving up on your dreams and goals. Oh, I can give you a whole lot of low vibration traits. Low vibration, judging other people, constantly up against yourself, comparing yourself to other people. Low vibration, consuming drugs and alcohol that's obstructing your mind, your confidence in yourself, having sex with a man or a woman you should be having sex with. All that stuff is low vibration.
Low vibrations that you suffer from right now. You know you, okay? Y'all not just vibrating high at all times. You make some decisions in your life. I want you to drop it in the chat. What has been the low vibration Achilles heel for you? Because we got to face it today. We got to face it today and drop it. So, give me the transition to high vibrations, Stormy.
High vibration, loving on yourself, being kind to yourself, talking good to yourself. I'm beautiful. Affirming who you are. I'm a money magnet. I'm a walking vault. Successful entrepreneurs look for me every single day. They want to pour into me. They want to give to me. They want to align with me. I got all the money that I want. I got all the money that I need. Good morning. How you doing today? How you doing? Yes, you can skip me in a line. It's okay. No problem. You need 10 cents? Here's 10 cents. Here's an extra 10 cents. You can't pay the toll? I'll pay the toll for you. Let me hold the door open for you. No problem. Have a great, how you doing today, ma'am? How your family doing? Wow, you about to start a new business, David? Come on, let's go. Come on, man. How can I support you, David? How can I support you? Let me get a banner. Let me post that for you. And let me spend some money with you. Let me refer some people to social proof instead of hating on social proof. Oh, you got a coaching program and I want to learn from you? How much does it cost? Oh my God, thank you. How much is that? I want to invest, and I want you to invest in me. I want a shortcut, David. I want $1 million podcast. Can you mentor me? How much is that, sir? I want to pay you for what you've learned. Just teach me the shortcut. High vibration, working out, detoxing, loving on people. How you doing? I love you. Thank you for being great. I see you. I'm proud of you, man. Go, man. You look pretty. Oh, you look good today. Where you get that outfit from? You look good today. You look so pretty, man. I like that shirt. Healthy Marriage is dope, Dave. I like that. I like that shirt, man. That's an amazing shirt. Where I get me one of those from?
High vibration is one of my clients, and I just rock it. Like, some people they need money for everything. I'm like, yo, these like I like this, I believe in it. I want to support my brother.
Hold on one second, y'all. Listen, y'all. Y'all come on right now. Hold on, I'm about to hang up on the Instagram. Y'all want to hear the rest of this interview? Y'all come right now to Social Proof on YouTube. This ain't about me. Let's go to Social Proof on YouTube. So it's 470 of y'all. I expect the number to go up at least by 400. So come on, meet me on YouTube, Social Proof. Okay? Bye, y'all. I'm see y'all on Social Proof. No more talking to me on here. All right, goodbye. That's high vibration. High vibration is knowing that this is about your podcast, not my Instagram page, and getting off and telling them, meet me on your podcast. Meet me on your YouTube. That's high vibration.
I love it. Yo, sorry. So I need to know the result of high vibration, right? Because like yo, you broke down the concept beautifully. What is the payoff of operating at that level?
So, man, let me tell you. I learned this about 2 years ago. 40 years old. And I get emotional again. Feeling good is a strategy. Okay? What you do for others, God will make happen for you. So if I help you make money, I'm going to make more money. If you're great for real, and I believe you're great, why would I withhold your greatness from my people? I want my people to know you too, because you're just as great as me, or I'm greater than you, but we great together. So you got something to give the world that I can't. So if I tell them about you, you're going to tell them about me. We elevate together. The result is happiness. Like, you know, the Bible says, like, the peace that surpasses all understanding. Like, the peace I have, it has surpassed all understanding, even mine. The peace I have, like, I am needing nothing, therefore I attract everything. I'm at peace. I'm happy. I smile for real. Like, I'm not faking it. I'm happy to sometimes I'm like, you're a little too happy. Chill out. So the reward is, listen, here's one of my new affirmations. I am in alignment with my assignment. Therefore, I deserve abundance. I am in alignment with my assignment. Therefore, I deserve abundance.
Hold on. Let me get some. So, I am in alignment with my assignment. Therefore, I deserve abundance. Yeah, you know what? Saying it feels good. So the first time I just said it, it seemed like as I was saying, I was trying to remember it, and I operated in kind of like a little bit of community. So I'm in alignment with my assignment. Therefore, I deserve abundance. And even as I say it differently, as I say it the second time, I imagine if I said the third, fourth, fifth. You know what's so crazy? I know it's been on you, Stormy, because you just randomly put it in the chat earlier.
Yeah. And guess what? I live what I teach, therefore I'm real. I really live it. I go through lows too. I go through fear too. I go through doubt too. I go through questioning myself too. I go through all that stuff. I go through questioning myself. I go through, ooh, you getting old. I see it. Look at this little wrinkle over here. I ain't seen this before. I go through that too. All the fears that I teach about, I have to remind myself, don't forget, that's a fear. That's why you got to stay in your formula. So you don't allow this fear to be stronger than your desire to win. Because the fear will get strong if you don't learn how to fight it. How did you work out for 4 hours today, Stormy? Because I was fighting something. That's why I worked out for 4 hours today. I wasn't trying to get fine today in 4 hours. I was fighting a thought that was trying to be stronger than my desire to win. So I choose to fight it outside, walking, working out, meditating, jump roping, punching. I couldn't stop because I was fighting this thought that was trying to be stronger than my desire to win.
Now, can you talk to me about the last time you were afraid to take action? Or any time you can think of you were afraid to take action, but you did it anyway?
Oh, now why would you do that?
Why wouldn't I?
Launching this Wi-Fi money challenge.
Oh, talk to me.
So a few fears came up. People gonna think I'm trying to sign up with my network marketing company. People gonna think I'm trying to make money. Then I gotta go back to work. Then I gotta go back to being intentional. Then I gotta give myself away. I gotta do these Zooms and do these videos and do these lives, and I gotta promote and I gotta tell people about it, and then I gotta make sure that I break records and I don't just do what y'all did, because I need to let y'all know I'm Big Storm. Damn, man, I gotta be on these Zooms planning this. Then I gotta organize all that I did. Then I gotta listen to audios again and refreshing things and make sure I don't leave nothing. Man, it's too much work. Then what if they think I'm just trying to get the people money? Then what if people think I'm trying to sign people up in TLC? But you know what? Myron Golden said something and it stuck with me. If you have something valuable to give to somebody else, you are wrong for withholding that information from somebody else. You are wrong. If you know something that can add value to somebody else's life, you are wrong for holding that information from somebody else. Even if you're supposed to charge them for it, you're supposed to give them the opportunity to accept or reject. That's it. All you can do is give them the opportunity. If they want a podcast and they want to learn from the man who went from Cheesecake Factory to Cheesecake Factory to event space to $1 Million Podcast to husband to great father to example to leader to mentor, and he put a little price on it because he deserves to get paid for his time and his wisdom. And if you don't pay, you don't pay attention. It's like you would be wrong to know that and not teach. You would be wrong to be able to teach somebody how to launch $1 Million Podcast and give them the shortcut way, and you decide that you're not going to teach it to them. That's wrong. And it's just as wrong as the person that wants this but put more value on the money. So I'm not going to pay this man to teach me how to create freedom to break generational curses off my children, because I'm putting more value on the cost of the training than I'm putting on the freedom that it's going to give me. So it's like when he started to say all of these things, I was like, man, damn. But having the right people around me, man, I'm telling you, if I didn't have Marvin, John, Vanessa, you, Neo, Anetta, people like Sticks that's starting to take my training and she's implementing it, and she already made $20,000 last month. Just playing around with what I've been teaching. So it's like, it makes me realize that, Stormy, you're asking them to do the very same thing that you're doing. So it's a fear for you too. But as long as you push through with integrity, you guys are both taking fears. They're taking a fear because they're really about to believe that those who pay, that they can make Wi-Fi money. That's a fear and a risk because they got to pay. My fear is, what if nobody really does the things that I teach and nobody makes the $20,000? I'm gonna feel bad. But then God bless me with somebody like a Stick, somebody like a Tanya, somebody like a Natalie, somebody like a Tammy, somebody like my 35 millionaire, somebody like a you, to say, but you're the $50 million marketer. It's not your fault if they don't take your trainings and they don't implement it. So I'm just telling you, like, I was afraid because I am so attached to people's outcomes, David. And I think you probably know because you wouldn't be where you are if you wasn't like this. I'm so attached to their outcome. Like right now, my goal is 100 families making $20,000 a month by October. I can't. It's like my goal is no longer in the forefront. I can't even see my goal no more. It's crazy because I'm like, wait a minute. What about your money? My money will come when I help them get their $20,000 a month. And guys, like, don't even put a price on it because you're about to help so many people. I'm in alignment with my assignment, therefore I deserve abundance. So don't even put no number on it, because if you put a number on your number, then you're gonna get in the way of the number, which is bigger than you can even imagine. Go help the people. Just help them. Help them get what they want, and you're gonna get more than what you want. Because I need you to know it wasn't you in the beginning. I put some things in you now. You gotta go be fruitful and multiply. So I'm just in a space where it's like, I was scared. I already make $1 million a month. I don't feel like working that hard. And then I'm gonna tell you the truth. I'm gonna be very, very honest with you. And this is the scariest part. And I'm gonna say this, because this is gonna be killing this thought. It's so easy to get to $20,000 a month. And how I did it, and how I became a $50 million marketer. I was like, but Stormy, they're not gonna believe you because it's too easy. So make it complicated. Make it complicated. Start listening to the smart people. Start listening to some more smart people. Make it complicate your training so you don't make it that easy. Cause what you did is too easy. You did it too easy. If you make it that easy, then they're not gonna believe it. They gonna feel like they paid for nothing. If you give it to them easy, it was easy. The hardest part was not doing what I was supposed to do to get to the 50 million. That was the hardest part. Accepting that I knew better and I didn't do better what I knew. Does that make sense to you? All right, that's all.
Because it's actually comforting to know that in the same transaction, there's fear on both sides. There's fear. I'm going to pour out my heart, and they might not do what it takes. And on the other side, they're fearful to say, oh my God, what if I invest the money and I can't, and she doesn't teach me anything?
Right,
Right. So, it's comforting to say, I'm scared, you scared. Girl, hold my hand.
Oh.
That's what, like, let me just leave you, like, we're trying to do this together. People think you are, like, superwoman, indispensable, you don't do nothing, you don't go through nothing, and it's so comforting to know, like, Stormy Wellington is also doing some of the stuff that I deal with. The only difference is I take action. Stormy's gonna do it in spite of. Some of you aren't gonna do anything because of. That's comforting. Keep it real.
This is just the new Stormy. I made her about 4 days ago. Les Brown called me. It was about 7:30 in the morning, and he called me and he says, "Good morning." Good morning. And I'm doing my personal development, laying down, and he goes, "I sent your audio. I want you to listen to it." I said, "I want to tell you something." He said, "A lady called me. This happened a few years ago. She called me and she said, 'May I speak to Les Brown?' And he says, 'This is he.' And she says, 'No, I need to speak to Les Brown.' He goes, 'This is he.' She goes, 'No, I need to speak to Les Brown.' He goes, 'Lady, this is he.' She says, 'No, I want to speak to the Les Brown. I want to speak to the Les Brown that spoke to me and made me get up out of my bed and prevented me from committing suicide and made me realize my dreams. I want to talk to that Les Brown. You're an imposter.' Click." He was crying. And interestingly enough, I had already been having these little feelings like I've been doing things differently, and it was seasonal, it was time, but I had not been showing up like my real authentic self because I've been through so much in the last 6 months that I was like mad with people. I took my anger out on other people for what other people did. And when Les Brown said that to me, I jumped up out of bed and I immediately knew what he was talking about. And I realized that it was time for me to get back to the way Stormy Wellington knows how to work. The woman that became the $50 million woman. Not just because I make 7 figures a month that I can forget where I come from. Because when you forget where you come from, you would easily repeat. And so I needed that reminder. So I just became this new Stormy Wellington, freedom, fear of nothing. That's freedom. So I'm not afraid what people think about me. I'm not afraid what people say about me. Like I was about to get dressed up all fancy and all that. I'm like, this is me. I'm chilling in the house. I worked out for 4 hours. I talked to one of my students. I meditated. I went to the doctor, came home, worked out again. And this is me. This is what I feel. I don't feel like getting dressed up fancy. But that doesn't take away from who I am or what I've done. So this new woman was rebirthed through a mentor that has come into my life that has helped me to recognize that I'm more than how I'm showing up. So if I could do 50 million in 8 years, imagine who this new woman is, that I need nothing, so I attract everything.
So how does mentorship, like if people always say you need a mentor, you need a mentor, you need a mentor, but do you understand how mentorship works or why it does what it does for a human being? Because I'm having a hard time explaining. Like I know, a mentor like to inspire you and coach you, but it seems like there's something deeper. There's something magical. Not even from what a mentor says, but in my experience, my decision to get a mentor has drastically impacted my income. Not even the mentor himself. Do you understand why it's happening?
So from my personal experience, I remember success without a mentor, and I remember the different type of success with a mentor. And from my experience, it's something called the power of the mastermind alliance. When two people come together, they become a powerful force. And the student is supposed to desire what the mentor has. That's the only reason why you're allowing that person to be a mentor. So I learned that a coach is a shortcut to success. They take that thing from where they are to where they desire to go. But a mentor has insight in your life. A mentor is someone that you desire to live like. You want to live like that person. You want to lead like that person. You want to lead like that person. You want to love like that person. So a mentor really connects with you. They know your family. You know, a mentor knows your dreams, your goals. Your mentor knows how to get you energized. Your mentor knows how to piss you off. Your mentor knows how to charge you up. So I've had both. I've had coaches and I've had mentors. And I become more powerful with a mentor than without one. Now, I've never paid for a mentor. My first time really, I've had coaches and I've joined masterminds. But my mentors came because they had a vested interest in my success. I was in their downline, and there was marketing, and the more successful I became, the more successful they became. So I paid them because I like worked in their lineage. But my first time paying for a mentor is with Les Brown. He calls me every day. He prays for me. He says to me almost every other day, it's not what a mentor could do for you, but it's where a mentor can take you. And I've learned that you coach the masses, you mentor the few. So
You coach the masses, but you mentor you.
you coach the masses. Everybody gets coached. Like, you coaching me, I'm coaching you right now. Where you're coaching when you're on your YouTubes. When people buy your YouTube channel, you're coaching them. If they listen to your morning meetup, you're coaching them. If they're in your group, you're coaching them. When they come to your events, they're coaching them. You're coaching them. When you're their mentor, you know them by name. You know their children. You know what's going on with their children. You know when they're having personal issues. You know what's going on with their boyfriend, with their girlfriend. You have insight where you could say to them, I don't know if I like that guy for you. I don't know if I like that girl for you. That's a mentor. A mentor is someone that helps you to navigate your way through life, and you trust that person. Therefore, you allow them to be that navigation through life. And very few people ever get mentored. They get coached, and that's a part of the problem, because you want so much from the coach, and the coach is not your mentor. The coach is your coach. The mentor is different. So I've been in both. But this is my first time having a paid mentor, and I know for a fact, like, a real mentor is not gonna let you get comfortable, and you get that through really earning that. Even though I paid him to work with me, anybody couldn't just pay him to work with them, not to the proximity of how I'm gonna work with him. So you earn your way into good mentorship, or you serve your way, and that means your goal is to be that mentor's biggest story. When you say somebody your mentor, you better live up to that damn word. Like, it's some people, don't you dare call me your mentor and you live like that. Low vibration. No. I'm your coach. I'm not your mentor or your business partner, or I'm not your friend. Because there's a difference. So when you decide that you're going to be somebody's mentee and you're their mentor, their life should emulate your life. If not, then that's not real.
So, Stormy, do you think you ever put together some sort of inner circle? It's almost like people. I truly believe that there are some people, maybe they're not in the network marketing space or they're following your Instagram, and they want to be pulled closer to you. Do you think you'll ever put something like that together?
So I'm just gonna tell you what's about to happen, and I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, here's another fear. I am so, listen, when you tell me your dreams, I believe you. I have people right now, not for real, listen to me, man. I have people right now that fell out of friends and business partners with me, and mentorship relationship with me, because they told me they wanted to pay off their house, and when they started getting lazy and procrastinating and falling off, we had a conversation about it. You told me you wanted to pay your house off this year. It's only $300,000. And I'm willing to help you. I believed you. So now when I push you and I make you uncomfortable because you told me your dreams and I believed them, you mad at me? And now you say I'm militant and you say I think I'm better than somebody. No, you told me you with tears when we was alone that day. Me and you the one told me you wanted to pay your house off for $300,000. So now that I believed you and I'm pushing you to that capacity, you're mad at me all of a sudden. I'm a bad person. So I am going to launch a program, but I'm gonna tell you for real. And this is listen, y'all. If you don't like it, then don't pay for it. Just don't be a part of it. I'm gonna work with 200 people intimately. Me, my entire team, my marketing team, my ClickFunnels team. I did over $4 million last year in ClickFunnels. Me, my marketing team, my ClickFunnels team, my social media girl, my event coordinator, my attorney, my top earner, both my top earners in my affiliate marketing company and in my network marketing company, who are Les Brown. You know, I'm putting together a mastermind at the end of my Wi-Fi money challenge. And I'm not gonna lie, Mother Hen is torn. I'm torn between, is it gonna be $40,000 for 6 months to have access to all of this as we help build out either your funnel, your product, your service. I'm debating if it's gonna be $40,000 for 6 months or $50,000. Some people gonna be on my yacht with me, you know, photo shoots, like everything. You're gonna have everything. And I'm working with 200 people.
Wow.
And honestly, I ain't gonna lie to you. I really wanted to be 100. I'm torn between 100 and 200 because someone that I respect as a mentor is telling me that I'm wrong for cutting it off at 100 if I have 200 with the team that I have. So at the end of my Wi-Fi money challenge that I'm launching, that's July 10th through 15th, I am going to open up a $50,000 or $40,000 mastermind. We're going to meet 2 times in person. We're going to meet every week over Zoom. We're going to have graduations. We're going to have celebrations. And my goal is, out of those that join either the Wi-Fi money challenge or join the mastermind, we're going to have 100 new $20,000 a month income earners by October. That's nothing but $667 a day, $5,000 a week. That's 13, 14 products at $50 a day. That's the easiest thing since taking candy from a damn baby.
Yo, so outside of that, so make sure y'all go to this makewifimoneychallenge.com, makewifimoneychallenge.com, and they can join the challenge. Obviously, that's like the first step is being able to be drawn to your inner circle. You gotta split it $100 or $300.
So we have a general seat for $97. I don't suggest you do that unless you got no choice. We got a VIP seat for $297 and a platinum seat for $497. And listen, we got more platinum ticket holders. Right now, we've sold 1,300 tickets. We got more platinum ticket holders than any other category. Let me tell you why I'm proud of them. Because people want to be recession proof. People want to be set up for what's next. I'm proud to know that people are investing in themselves. That means they believe in themselves a little bit more, that they want the best entry possible. And so I'm just celebrating all y'all. Drop some fire right now if you have already solidified your general platinum or your VIP seat for the Wi-Fi money challenge. I want to see who's with us right now. Drop some fire in the chat.
Yo, I want to talk real quick, and we won't be here long. Listen, drop the emoji if you are already in the makewifimoneychallenge.com, makewifimoneychallenge.com. Listen, I want to know, Stormy, your relationship with investment. So, some people think investment is all money, right? So, there's so many different ways to invest. And I think, let's just say, for instance, when you first say, yo, my mentorship, I'm going to look at 100,000. And as soon as somebody heard the number, I mean, like, it's not even that they're invested, but as soon as they heard the number, something happened on the inside of it. They're like, oh my God. Like, sticker shock. You ain't even pay it. And anybody asks you to come up, well, you can't even pay it right now, but you say the number. And it just, their mindset has been tarnished with just hearing the number, right? But money isn't the only investment. Can you walk me through some investments you made that had absolutely nothing to do with money, but it was a real investment?
So yes, I just have to touch on this. And this is my new revelation. I got this morning. Income. I-N. Internal. In spirit. Inspiration. All of this comes from inside of you. What if your income comes from inside of who you are? So that's why you attract to you who you are. Your income comes from how you feel about you inside of you. Come on now.
Hold on. I gotta process this. Hold on. That's crazy. What if your income is based on what's going on inside of you? What? That's what you want to figure out?
Yeah.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. That just hit me.
Yeah, it hit me too. It hit me too. And that's why, for real, and this is, I'm not trying to be condescending and like funny, but I sympathize with people that value money more than themselves. And there was a point that I was like that too. Because inside of me, I was on Section 8. I was on food stamps. I was on WIC. I really believed that IQ is what determines your income. I believe that you had to be smart to get a certain income. I never forget, I went and signed my son, Hennessy Pearson. I went and signed Hennessy up for school in Atlanta. He had to be about 14, high school. And at this time, I was making like $80,000 a month, living in Atlanta, had an elevator in my house, just had got my Bentley. It was a bus riding around the city that said, I made $90,000 last month, asked me how, right? And I go and I sign my son for school, and he signed up for an entrepreneur class. And this day I was embarrassed, but I was like, yes. So he was signing up and he was going through, do you want to do PE, social studies, entrepreneur? And I'm like, DJ Hennessy, yeah, do an entrepreneur class. He looked at me in front of the principal and he said, how am I going to let a teacher teach me how to be an entrepreneur? My 14-year-old son said it to me. And I was embarrassed, but I was like, yes. Because it let me know that something that I had exposed him to, me, taught him that you can't learn from somebody that's not where you want to be. So, investments. You can invest in yourself with time. Like, time is really the most valuable investment. It's the most valuable asset. You can get back money anytime, but you can't get back time. I could give you $5 million right now. Right, raise your hand right now if you would love to send me your cash app and I send you $5,000. Cash app, $5,000. Give me my phone. Cash app for the cash app, $5,000 right now. Give me your cash app. But once you accept this cash app, you're gonna die in 5 minutes. You still want the cash app? Do you still want the cash app? No, because the money is more valuable. No, your time is more valuable. The money ain't nothing. Your time is everything. Yeah, y'all, there was a study done on people that was told they was about to die in 6 months. And you should have saw them trying to figure out how to scurry through life because they knew they had 6 months left. So guys, we got to know what we're going to do with our time. What are we going to do? How, watch this. Watch this. This is this 2 new perspectives I got on life. If I give you my money, is it going to save me my time?